Hi, my name is Coach Lewis Stockley, CEO of Operation Dream Big. Today, I want to help push you through the rest of the week. I know you've been struggling like I did when I first got out. The military gave us structure. It gave us all these amazing things, all this training, all this knowledge. It gave us our buddies, our comrades, and you're outside of it now. You're struggling. One of the biggest things to understand is your belief in yourself is shutting you down. And on this video, I'm going to give you 3 different ways to start building massive, powerful belief in yourself today. Meaning, if you start doing these things today, you'll start to increase that confidence level, increase that belief, and you're like, Lewis, I'm struggling. How is this going to help me move forward? Let me tell you something. You get what you believe. You don't get what your habits are. You don't get what your emotions are. You get what you believe. You do things based on beliefs. You set habits and make decisions based on beliefs. Change what you believe. You can change all the other stuff. You can change the energy. You can change the level of healing you're getting. You can change the solutions and resources that show up. It's massive. It really affects everything. You need a strong belief in yourself. Now, number one way that you can build a powerful mountain-like belief in yourself is to start training it every single day. You have amazing, powerful tool and sitting right there in your bathroom. It is the bathroom mirror. Start getting up in the morning, starting in the middle of the day, going in the evening as well. Go look at yourself directly in the eye and say something that builds you up. Give yourself a mantra. One of my mantras is, there is no energy more powerful than me. Whenever I say it, I start to get these goosebumps. I start to get this feeling of encouragement, this feeling of power. And I get pumped, and then I go attack something. I go get my day started with that. Come up with a mantra that means something to you. It could be something you heard in the military, like I'm high speed. It can be any of those different things, but come up with one, because you're using something called anchoring. It's a technique where you can link your feeling and emotional state to one key phrase or key action. So every time you say that to yourself, looking directly in the mirror with energy and certainty, there is no energy more powerful than me. Guess what? You start to feel that way. You start to believe that there is no energy more powerful than you. How does the person that believes those things, how does the person that believes they're a millionaire, how does the person that believes they are the greatest speaker in the world act compared to the one who doesn't? You do the things that make that true. You are pulling yourself towards whatever you want. Look in the mirror, energy and certainty. The eyeballs are looking down. Don't be shy. It's just you in the mirror. Say your mantra with energy and certainty. I went through a tough period of time in my life where I would set a timer for just 5 minutes, and sit there in the mirror saying this. My wife at work, kids at school, and I'd be yelling it to myself. There's no energy more powerful than me. Just bringing that energy and power out. Do that. Get outside of yourself, do something uncomfortable, and start to believe differently. Number 2, bombard yourself with that energy first thing in the morning and before bed. Do it using journaling. Journaling is super effective when you get up and in the evening, because your mind gets into a certain frequency. It's called theta state. Your mind is putting out these waves that go and vibrate at this theta state, different ones, but theta lets you dream in reality. Easier to daydream, easier to see things you imagine, easier to take control of your mind. That's why we want you in that state. In the first 20 minutes, pull out your journal and start writing. Before bed, write. And it can be whatever you want. You can start writing about your dreams. You can do an after action report on the Army. At the end of the day, what went well, what didn't. But what you're trying to do is expand your mind and train your beliefs. And at the end of it, if you've written all the stuff you want to write, I want you to write in the first person as if the most amazing shit has happened to you, or is going to happen, or is happening. And trick your mind into believing these powerful things that you want to happen. I spent a whole 6 months writing every day that I am the most powerful coach there is and a great speaker. Guess what started to happen? I started to help people. I'm on here talking to you. I started to do those things that I was writing about because I tricked my mind into believing that was the truth. And every time the opportunity showed up, every time the resource showed up, I didn't fall on my own sword and walk away from it. I ran towards it. I ran towards the opportunities. Number three, for us veterans, it's probably going to be one of the hardest things to do to develop belief in yourself because you feel you have nothing to offer. And so you stay back, you isolate yourself, you say people don't understand, and you just shut down. One of the best things you can do to build belief in yourself is to try new things and then figure out how to help other people with what you learned. That's it. I know you're saying right now that I'm a failure and I can't seem to be successful and I'm struggling with PTSD and I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that, and they don't understand. But I need you to understand that you have to break yourself out of this rut by trying new things that give us energy, feel good, and are amazing. Your beliefs about those things start to change. You believe right now that it may not work, that it's just not for me, or I'm not the type of person that does that. But you change your belief because you took action and realized, oh, this is fun. This is amazing. This is something I can do. Now that I am able to do this and it's making me feel good, I'm going to teach somebody else how to do that. Or I'm going to grab my buddy and take him with me. You start to believe again that I am a highly trained, powerful leader with the tools and skills I need to make it. Once you have that belief, I wish anybody luck trying to stop you. I'm Coach Lewis Stockley, CEO of Operation Dream Big. I'm going to help veterans heal through these videos on social media. Look forward to the next one.